in the world would we go back into Minecraft?
I was asking the same thing.
Were you?
Yes, I was.
But you really, I mean,
We've always wanted to. Thick's the only one doesn't want to do it.
well, I understood why, and I was like, I'd go back and see it, but to go and jump into a potential series, like that's a whole thing too. We don't even know. Like, is this a series?
I'm glad we waited, and it probably
course.
is. We'll see.
We'll see, because
Might be
is
like Ark
doing it.
Aberration, where we just play it for one day.
But you, Thick.
Yes.
I think that if you were to really, really enjoy it and like it, I think you would have a very hard time telling people the truth, and you'd always go back on this whole, it's shit.
Well, no, but I try to find something I like about it. I mean, overall as a game, it's a great concept for a game. It's been.
You know what I like about it?
What's that?
The procedural
Yeah.
bit of it. Like, in most maps, you're like, okay, well, I could look at the map and see what it looks like. With this, it's endless.
Yeah.
Like, I love that about it. That
You
I could go in one direction and I'm gonna see something new.
Yeah, you have a very Forrest Gump opinion about it. It's like you never know what you're going to get with procedural map.
Man, Forrest Gump was brilliant.
He really was.
really good
He did
stuff.
well.
Yeah.
Fucking genius.
My favorite thing with this go round is now is that Appster got the bug back.
I'm all in.
I heard him
That's all
get
he
the
wants
bug.
to
I
do.
noticed that moment. I was like, shit, he's got the bug.
And he's a
do.
full-grown man.
I love it.
To say he's a full-grown man, though, because remember, he just discovered what relish was.
That's
That's
true.
true.
Yeah,
Damn
that
it.
was weird. That was a weird
the
moment.
relish argument.
I'm behind on the relish curve. I'll give you that. But I will happily admit I am a full-grown man who enjoys Minecraft because it's like Legos. It's just like
it
the
is.
creativity of it. Of like, I enjoy looking at something and going, I bet I could build a house there. I bet I could build a castle there. Ooh, I want to see if I can make that little. There's that artist brain inside my head.
And let's go ahead and address this right off the bat because it what?
What about doesn't the relish thing need some sort of
Yeah,
explanation? Because that was the
yeah.
stream
Yeah,
thing.
Astro
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Yeah,
Relish
let's
curve.
Explain
Just to bring, and I can't
All right.
be the one to
And
do
then we'll
it.
go
Let's
back
do
to
it. Let's
my
do it.
point.
Relish
Quickly.
tangent.
real quick.
All right, so set it up.
We're having dinner. I think we were at Sawmill, and the pickle came, and I think Simon was moaning about the pickle or something.
No, it's making pickle comments. I like pickles.
And then we're like, oh, what are your favorite pickles? And then we kind of threw out, I like a dill, I like a kosher, I like a whatever. And Astor's like, I don't know what mine is. It's like little tiny chopped up pickles. And we're like, relish?
Like, no, not at all.
Not relish.
No, they're called something else. They're diced.
We're like,
diced
everyone's
pickles.
like, it's got to be relish.
No.
Yeah.
But it turns out it's called,
It's diced cubed pickles.
yeah, but
Right.
that's not
Yeah.
really a pickle,
Which
is it?
which is pretty much like
It's
a
relish.
different name for relish.
Like,
Probably.
To me, it's like saying your
Yeah.
favorite tomato is ketchup.
Right.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's dumb. But I don't know the pickle lingo.
Okay.
I
But
don't
now
eat a
you
lot
do.
of pickles.
So
I
now
hate
we're
pickles.
I can't believe you missed out on the pickle circus.
I did.
I had a pickle pal. How pathetic is that? I was like probably like, I don't know, like you're in 3rd or 4th grade, and me and my friend Richie Torres, we loved pickles.
Fucking Richie Torres.
Richie Torres, man.
Good old
friggin-
Richie.
we would raid his mom's like refrigerator and get so excited to get pickles because pickles was like, yeah, we get some pickles.
And they're always like, where the hell are our
Where the hell? We just went through 6 jars of pickles this week. What the hell is
That
going
fucking
on?
Simon kid left with our pickles.
Richie's letting all the neighborhood kids eat our pickles.
You know, one of the saddest
the
things
mom-
in life,
Pickles
you get a
aren't cheap.
sandwich, a sad pickle. A sad pickle is a sad thing.
That's very
You
true.
get that sad little floppy, warm,
Very flaccid.
dangly pickle.
Yeah,
sad.
even I can identify that that's probably not a good pickle for whoever's eating it.
Yeah.
I don't like pickles.
When it's all bendy.
Yeah, it's like
Nobody wants a bendy
I
pickle.
know. I had a bendy
Sorry
pickle
for your
the
pickle.
sandwich stream.
That's
It was an old pickle here as a garnish. Anyway, your story.
Oh no, I was just
You were
back to
saying
Minecraft.
why you like it.
Oh no!
Well,
well, really quick,
Astro?
son of a
we were talking
bitch.
about what the pickles were. I just wanted to show a picture of these, Simon.
Good.
They're not. They're called sweet salad cubes.
Mount Olive.
That is such a
Astro's-
rednecky.
I know,
Favorite pickle.
but like that's the thing. My wife uses them in the chicken salad she makes, and they're delicious. They're like little sweet crunch in there.
But
Well,
do
they're-
you
they're-
eat
they're
and then
them?
when I asked her
pickles.
what's in no, when I asked her what's in there, she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's like little sliced pickles." And I was
But
like,
do
"Oh,
you
cool."
eat them solo?
No, hell no. They're only in the chicken salad.
So you've never like got a spoon of it,
No, God no.
and you're calling that your favorite pickle?
Yeah, because it's in
Weird.
the chicken salad.
Okay.
But that's the only pickle that I've eaten where I'm like, that's a good pickle. It's a little bite-sized pickle in there mixed in with a bunch of other stuff. That's the only way I can
I
eat a pickle.
suggest you spoon eat that.
I'm not gonna
and
do
make
it.
sure you like
No.
it.
So why do you like Minecraft?
Yes,
no, I was
back
saying why I'm glad that we waited because, well, obviously, I mean, people will have seen this by now, right?
Yes,
Minecraft.
yes,
will be-
yes,
yes.
Look how pretty,
Yeah.
Look how
and
pretty.
look at how it's edited. Look at what Ada's doing in the Rockstar edited version, GTA
Yeah,
style.
that was another thing that made us jump on it. 7 Days to Die, or I'm sorry, Conan ended, and then so Alex was like, "What do I do next?" And then we, obviously PewDiePie, like Minecraft's been kind of back on YouTube for a second, and then we're like, "Should we do Minecraft again?" And Alex just like lit up.
yeah.
He was like, "Yes, I want to do Minecraft.
Yeah.
We should do Minecraft. Let me do Minecraft. I know some mods we can put on, some shaders we can get in there. You guys can do all this stuff." Just like he just went off, and it was like perfect. Like I looked at him and I was like, "This man needs to edit Minecraft right now."
Yeah.
he's got a heart on for it. He's
How
got
do you
a passion.
not? You got to do it at
Yeah.
that point.
And
to
after
me-
seeing the Rockstar editor type stuff,
Exactly,
it's
that's in
impressive.
Just seeing the other day that
Time
when he did
lapse,
that time lapse
wraparound
thing
time
and-
lapse is just easy as hell. You just
Oh,
set it.
so
Stuff that we
cool.
probably we could have done it without him, but it would have taken us a while. Like he already knew those tools in some form or
and
fashion.
he had the heart
so-
on for
exactly.
it, so beautiful.
So yeah, man, I'm super excited about seeing more episodes of that.
Now, Simon, how you feeling about it? About playing it?
Okay, I'm very
You were-
angry.
you
I was
were-
very angry. They brought me right back. They brought me right back, and I was having a bad day. A bad day in this world. Come on, stop bitching, Simon. Right? But
I remember, I think it was in Conan. You're like, I can't wait to get out of this world. I can't.
yeah.
And I'm like, we're just going to complain about the next one.
nah. You know what? Yeah, you were absolutely right because it's the learning curve and the simple, and it's even easier to play. It's just that I'm getting so frustrated.
Well, your
I-
brain gets used to pushing a button to open a thing, and now it's different. And
I think for some reason I'm going to remember more, and that's a stupid thing to think.
we should have a crash course off camera, so because it's hard to absorb this stuff while you're recording sometimes.
I'm not going to be playing again. I'm changing my attitude towards gaming, at least this
What
week.
does that mean?
It means that, like in Minecraft and in any other game that we're going to be playing regularly, there will be, and there has been for a few weeks, more often than not, notes next to me, and I'm taking more notes
That's
because
true.
I need to have it no
We
matter
thought about
what.
messing with your notes, but
Oh,
we're not going to
God.
do that to you.
Yeah. Try to imitate my crazy handwriting.
You're gonna have like the whole wall behind you, I imagine, looking like that scene in Always Sunny in Philadelphia where Charlie's got
Oh,
the
yeah.
string and everything.
Yes.
It's going to look like a prison wall with stuff scratched.
He could tattoo his body like a memento.
And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
still going to be horrible, but at least I won't be getting so angry and then bothering you guys so many times, asking you the same questions over and over
Now,
again.
hold on, back up. I like Neebs' idea. Can we get you tattoos with the controls for the games we play?
Minecraft, where's that? Left thigh.
Left
Here we
arm,
go.
boom,
Yeah,
there it
butt
is.
cheek.
It's on my knee.
Hold on, guys. Then we got to get you a mirror.
I consider henna.
And a tattoo. Yeah. Or those little flip menus they have, like the drink specials on like Chili's Ruby Tuesdays.
Listen, if it was henna,
Flip over to the right game.
I'd bring it right up, right the inside of my arms here, from my
Henna's
wrist up
not-
to my.
That goes away,
Permanent.
doesn't it?
No, I know, but it'll be there long enough for
It's
me
going
to
to take a lot of work.
Maybe somebody out there in the community can design Simon a nice
forget
henna
it.
tattoo.
No, let's not waste anyone's time.
All the controls
with
for
all the
Minecraft.
controls for Minecraft.
we don't
on
need
it.
to waste anyone's time. You have better things to do with your
Well,
life.
some people got nothing to do.
Some people should find better things to do.
Like what?
Dance lessons.
But that might be exactly what they want to do.
Or you could make sandwiches. That too.
Plant trees.
Yep. No, work.
Tree bandit.
Cut
Yeah.
down trees.
Good
No.
times.
Sell the trees.
Plant trees in places that people don't want them.
Suck
Cut
off
down-
people for money.
Annoying.
That's another
trees.
option, Apps Row.
I always thought that'd be fun to like start a group of renegades. You got a bunch of tree seeds and small trees, and you just everywhere. You wake up in the morning, there's just trees all over your yard.
Well, they don't grow as fast as they do in like Minecraft.
It
and-
wouldn't work the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Be
you have
long.
big, you have big trees.
Sounds
too.
like you want to trespass and
Well, in some places, people
Fucking
people don't,
lawbreaker.
people don't go very often. They come back, boom, trees everywhere. Who did this? The tree bandits.
You remember Marshmallow's bag of pot seeds?
Yes, that he would sprinkle.
And he would go around
To
town,
the,
or at least he said he was going to.
Well, no, he sprinkled the seeds around the police department downtown.
Stuff
I
is just
mean, we
growing
don't-
everywhere.
that's amazing.
We don't know if anything came of any
No,
of it.
but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I heard him say that's what he had done with them. Not that he wanted to do. That's what I
It's
do.
going to happen.
Kind of thing I do, you know.
Pot farm right outside the police department. I love
That's
it.
fun. It's like the reverse of stealing.
Yeah, you're giving.
Yeah.
We could create a whole thing. This could be a whole category of thing people do. Things that people do.
Honey, did you plant cabbage in our front yard?
There's cabbage everywhere.
Must have been the cabbage bandits.
Re-roof people's houses when they're gone.
Now we're getting into
now
This
it's a little.
looks like new shingles.
Yeah, but they didn't
didn't
pick
want
them.
that
Was it
color.
a 15-year? Was it a 20? What if somebody?
The HOA is not for that color.
Do you just
Yeah.
assume everyone is a lottery winner with no kids? Like,
Not everyone.
yeah, let's go ahead and re-roof somebody's house because I don't have a job and a family to tend to.
Well, no, you have one
a lot of
rich
work.
person,
Uh-huh.
and then all the other people will hang around that rich person.
And
people be like,
continue to be
bam,
poor.
Bam, you got shingled.
You got shingled.
Yeah, wait.
That could be a new series on MTV. Shingled.
Am I getting paid for the shingle
Simon
job?
Rex.
For the what?
No,
If
it's
you're one
all-
of the poor guys,
Okay.
yeah,
Then okay. I
the
get
rich
paid.
guy, the rich buddy, he does.
The rich buddy
everything.
pays the poor guys to do the shingle job.
But the
Yeah.
rich guy is going to end up being poor by the end of the year because he's
Nah.
giving all his money to these poor
And
people.
also he's going to get his ass
family
sued
owns
off.
a lot of
Yes,
property.
he is
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
trespassing.
asshole took all my shingles off my house and replaced it. I'm suing that motherfucker.
I got really attached.
Yeah,
to
no,
those.
don't touch my house.
Yeah,
don't
leave my
touch
house alone.
Again,
What are you
Leave me
doing? You
alone.
out of your fucking mind?
I don't know who the hell's up in the roof and how many nails they put in each shingle.
Yeah, they
Screw
probably
you.
didn't do it to code.
No, they probably
That's the
didn't.
thing. You got to really know your
You
stuff.
gotta go 16. You gotta
I
go
feel like
16
Neebs-
inch and a
yeah.
half roofers. Okay,
You don't think
per shingle.
you don't think far enough ahead.
And that'd be quite the bandit. Like, just they get up on the roof at night and they take out one shingle, and it's so annoying to see. And you've
and
got to
replace
deal
it.
with it.
Just swap them until you do the whole
No,
roof,
he just wants to stop.
one shingle at a time.
If you put like one red shingle up on a black shingle
Yeah, what the
house,
fuck is that?
yeah, that would
How'd
really
that shingle turn red?
screw with your mind.
I can't
wouldn't it?
believe we're still talking.
What if you got a bunch of dirt?
Come on, man.
We get a bunch of dirt and some sod, and we start sodding people's roofs every now and then.
What Carrabba's it? Like,
Yeah, like old English cottage style. It's,
put
it's a
lettuce
lot
up
of
there.
insulation.
No, don't put dirt on my roof.
Insulation. Earth is great insulation, isn't it?
You're not wrong.
So that's the plan.
I don't know if it is.
Simon's tired of talking about this.
Okay.
Back to pickles.
Yeah.
No, let's leave that too. God, don't you guys try to listen to what you're saying?
I got a fun story.
Okay,
Yes, you do.
good.
It's nothing. It's
I
nothing
don't know
crazy, but it made me giggle. So on Sunday night, I had my fantasy football draft and ran into some good friends that I haven't seen in forever from the film industry. Our buddy Sean, you haven't seen, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
He brought up, but I guess his son Hunter likes our channel now. His son is 12, and Sean enjoys it too. He watches all the time and appreciates the cinematics of it all. But apparently, Hunter wanted very badly to apologize to me for having walked up to me when he was 4. Just walked right up and punched me straight in the nuts. Mm-hmm. Just walked. It was so like matter of fact, like bam.
Yep.
And Sean, I blocked it from my head a good bit, I guess, because I was like, oh, I kind of remember
Probably
that.
wish you could have blocked it from your nuts.
Yeah, I know. But I remember looking at Sean told me like that I was like keeled over and I like just looked at Sean just pissed. It's just like, how the hell do you have a
No,
kid
you
that
do.
does
I
this
know
crap?
you. I know you pretty well. I could see you probably were like saw the humor in it at the same time.
I probably did, but if he got me good, which I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he
I
did,
mean, the pain.
it's hard to look at anything bright when your balls are aching.
There's no
and-
silver lining.
There's
is
no
there?
silver lining there, but there is now.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
And that's at the
apology-
age like where you can go like, all right, 4, like at 3, 4, you're right on the cusp
Yeah.
of like, I
Yeah.
want to
4
kick you or it's okay.
I love how Hunter remembered it. Like it's stuck.
I was
in
about to
his
bring that
head.
up. It's surprising that the child remembered it.
That's the weird thing. But apology accepted, Hunter.
balls.
Yeah, just don't ever do it again, dude. Don't
Seriously.
Yeah, no, you're 12 now. You can hit
We're
back.
gonna think it's on purpose this
do
time.
it. We would imagine it would be. Yeah, I just thought it was fun. Just the straight up. Just if you watched a kid walk across the yard at like a cookout or something, just straight up to some adult and just bam,
locked onto you.
Oh yeah.
from across the yard.
there
like,
you
I'm
go.
gonna punch those nuts.
That's it. Well, good for him. He had good aim.
Yeah, apparently. Well,
You
it was
know?
a good height for that age. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like
Just punch
seriously,
forward.
Yeah.
very easily could have hit you in the inner thigh.
Good point.
You know, so
and
good
maybe
for
was
him.
aiming for that.
Might have been.
Yeah.
He just wanted to punch something.
Yeah.
Punch some nuts right
Hey, look
now.
at these nuts over here.
I'm gonna punch him.
And thank you to our sponsor, Netflix. And the new original series, The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, returns to the world of Thra with an all-new adventure based on The Dark Crystal, Jim Henson's groundbreaking 1982 feature film, The Dark Crystal. Age of Resistance tells a new story set many years before the events of the movie.
Yeah.
Through classic puppetry and cutting-edge visual effects. And those puppets, though, from back in the day, they freaked me out. But I didn't want to stop looking at them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So the world of Thra is dying, and the crystal of truth is at the heart of Thra, a source of untold power. But it is damaged, corrupted by the evil Skeksis, and a sickness spreads across the land. When 3 Gelfling discover the horrifying secret behind the Skeksis' power, they set out on an epic adventure to ignite the fires of rebellion and save their world. The characters in the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance will be voiced by a star-studded cast, including Mark Hamill, Simon Pegg, Taron Egerton, Andy Samberg, Kate McKinnon, Helena Bonham Carter, Natalie Dormer, Eddie Izzard, and more. So watch the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance now streaming on Netflix.
Watch it.
Watch it.
You know they went all in on that. There's a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
Oh,
no
yeah.
Visually.
But
so.
if you liked the other, I mean, I'm just drawn into it.
I remember watching the other when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. No, I was a kid,
But-
too. It's old.
I
man.
haven't seen it in years,
Yeah,
and I kind of
yeah.
want to watch the original before I watch this one just to catch my brain up.
But in the meantime, though, this is a prequel. So,
Oh, so I don't
so it
have
doesn't-
to.
You don't have to.
You can do it the
There
other
you
way.
go.
Ow!
There you go.
No, that's great.
It's a party.
I wonder what the secret to their Skeksis' dark power is.
It's peanut butter.
And pickles.
Peanut butter
I
and
saw,
pickles.
I saw one of those, those videos that pop up on your feed, and it'll be like, it'll show you 10 interesting things, whatever. Like one of these things, I don't know what the category was, but one of the things was you take a piece of coal, and then you put peanut butter on the outside of the coal. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and then they show the dish with, a bowl with ice in it, and then they throw the peanut butter thing on that, and then they cover it with ice, and then it says 24 hours later.
You try to get someone to eat it.
No, 24 hours later.
What happened?
Then you take it off, and then you clean underwater. You clean the peanut butter off of the coal, and it's not coal anymore. It's now crystallized, and now it looks like it's a clear.
Shut it.
Isn't there a heat part of it?
No.
No. So when I saw this, and I'd seen it before just in passing, like it's one of those scroll things, and you see them. It's like one of the first things that they show you because it's intriguing. It would be great and really easy to actually just kind of test this and do the whole like,
do it
fake or
tonight.
not type of thing. But like that, I'm really curious. Like I would love to go. I've seen this. I want to make a little short video, and I want to see if this really is true because these bullshit things that all
yeah,
I
that's-
feel like
that
there's a
sounds
heat
like-
element
that sounds
that
like
you're missing in
bullshit.
there.
No, there's
that
not.
sounds like a troll. Like,
It's not.
Take a piece of coal, wrap it in peanut butter, cover it with ice.
Ice.
Like that's
Leave
it.
it overnight.
Sounds like a troll.
Thick
And
pulled
it
out his
turns-
Find
phone.
the
Yeah,
video,
I d-
Thick.
yeah.
Find the video. I'm not saying that
That's
it
some
isn't
fake damn news.
I'm not saying it's not a troll, but he's saying he thinks I missed an element, and I did not miss an element. They didn't say, now you heat it, now you do this. It was just,
Okay.
You have to sing a
Yeah.
song, too. There's a song you have to sing.
But what we learned, like when you were saying cover it in peanut butter, I'm thinking, okay, now you tell your friends it's food, and then you laugh when they bite it.
What is wrong
Right.
with you, Nick?
Well, but
It's coal.
it's a prank. Pranks are, and what
Yeah.
what
Some
Eating
pranks.
coal's not a prank.
what
That's
Astro and I
fucked up.
learned this weekend is that Simon does not like a prank.
I don't.
He
Well,
is
I
not
do
a
like-
fan of pranks.
I like certain
What was
pranks.
the prank?
I just don't like
Like we
some
were just
of your
talking
pranks.
about pranks that we had done. Like
Yeah.
when I went off to college, I'd made a bunch of hamburger helper, and I would put like the grease into a can instead of in the sink, and then when it gets full, you throw it away.
Yeah.
Well, I ended up pushing it through, so I just had a cylinder of grease layers,
Okay.
kind of look like a layered ice cream cake or
Yep,
something.
yep.
So I just thought I'll just put this on the counter, put a candle in it, and say, "Hey, it's ice cream cake." Friend bit it,
Oh, my God.
and it was funny.
Yep, dick move.
I'll bet.
I mean, he knew once it was in his mouth, it wasn't ice cream cake.
Yeah, I'm sure that had to be a
but
real.
that's a
After he
pretty
threw
funny-
up for an hour.
Well, he didn't
Yeah, let's
swallow it.
let's just say somebody did.
As soon as it's in your mouth, you're like, blah.
Right.
Or,
Ugh.
you know what? Oh, that reminds me of something else about mayonnaise. But that's a dick thing to do. It's a dick thing to have
No,
because
it's
guess
not.
no.
It's
guess what?
funny.
You know why it's funny? It's because you didn't
If it
all of a
happened
sudden
to me, I would go, good one.
right.
That was funny.
And you know what?
Yeah.
And that's why you're a narcissist because you
You
think
are
just
actually a
because it's
narcissist.
good for you means it should be good for everybody else. But if I put something really disgusting in my mouth and I almost want to throw up. And then I
Like
kind
when
of
I got
got
you
that
that-
taste in my mouth for another 5 or 10 minutes, and you're like, "Yeah, what? You should have seen yourself. You was so funny.
You should have seen yourself.
That was so
It's hilarious.
Screw you.
Like when I got you that shot.
I brought that up,
And I feel
when we were
bad
talking
about
it.
I
It's
still
funny
do.
though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Until he was,
Until I almost
gonna
vomited
puke.
right there.
and that could have been. I would have felt really
And
bad.
I almost threw
Wait,
up
what
all
was
over
the shot? Remind me.
Everybody.
It was. I thought I was getting tequila, and I got 151, and I slammed it with him right there, and right in the middle of. a bar packed with
Yeah, it
people
was a
just
full bar.
standing.
Yeah, we were all like hanging around in a circle.
In 151, just like grain alcohol, like
It's just so
It's
freaking
very
strong.
harsh.
It's
Oh,
rum. It's rum.
But do you not think any pranks are funny? Because they're
Yeah,
funny.
of course I do.
Like when I used to lead camping trips, we'd have like 13 people that I'm taking cross country. We'd go to a store. I'd say, all right, 15 minutes, use the bathroom, grab some snacks. We'll get back in the van. We're going to Yellowstone. So we'd all get back in the van. I'd realize somebody was lagging. I'm like, all right, we're going to drive around the corner. And like we would leave.
So wrong.
and then when they would come out of the store, you would blindside them with the van.
No, but we're sitting across the street where they can't see us,
Yeah.
and they're looking, and they're from like England or somewhere,
Right.
in this strange country, and the van's gone.
Van's gone.
They're like, oh no, they didn't realize I wasn't in the van.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? The
And
feeling.
then we show up, and
then
we
you show up and you laugh and laugh. And you think that what you think is funny is the dread that the people feel. That's what you think is funny. Like for me, what I would see is it would be dread. It would be dread, despair, fear, all those things that
good
you
for
just
you.
think are
I
funny.
think it's good for
I
you,
know,
though.
but you think they're funny.
makes you feel alive.
I don't get it.
They are
I,
kind of
I have
funny.
an update about the peanut butter coal thing.
All right, what
bring
is
it,
it?
bring
What
it,
is it?
bring it.
So it says hot coal. You put a hot coal into
Oh.
peanut butter.
Right, by
So
the
there
way,
is a
by the
heat
way,
element.
It's a
there was-
big detail.
Yeah, but wait a second.
Huh?
How would the if it's a hot coal, the peanut butter
Would just melt off
melt?
of it.
And it
Look,
didn't.
he dipped it like a big dip. Like
Oh.
I did. I'm such a
And then
jackass.
immediately covered it.
So
I
the
completely did that wrong.
it's already hot, like piping hot
Yeah,
piece of
hot
coal.
Yeah.
The oil acts as an insulator and keeps all that energy in there.
I love being
That's-
so wrong.
How nice is the crystal looking portion of it? Is it like clear all the way, or is it just like white now?
Look
or, like,
pretty clear.
milky. I didn't see
it
it.
looked milky clear.
What if someone figured out that's all you got to do to make a diamond?
Yeah,
And all of a sudden, everybody can get a bag of matchlight and just diamonds
it would
everywhere.
definitely take the value of a diamond down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good though.
Which is already overinflated.
It
Good
doesn't.
God.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
None of it makes sense to me. I don't understand why
No,
gold's
that
worth
industry,
anything
I think
either.
We've talked about that.
Gold,
Yeah,
diamond, anything, any of these
Yeah.
precious metals.
What's the that they make a lot of these batteries with now these days?
Lithium?
Like lithium. Do you hear they're opening the lithium mines back up? Like there's lithium mines just west of like a half hour west of Charlotte.
Really?
Yeah, apparently we've got like a 15-year supply there.
Ooh. I don't even know. I didn't even know they'd mine that stuff.
It's such a thing because I mean it's so valuable these days, you know. And
What I think's crazy is they're saying helium. There's only a finite amount of helium on this planet.
that's
running
what I've
out.
heard, yeah.
And I know they had the helium shortage and like there weren't any balloons at Party City or whatever.
What in the world?
But
Why do
shouldn't
we
we
even
stop
have
using that?
balloons?
Yeah.
Probably.
Because I know helium is used in certain things like CAT scans or X-rays or something.
Yeah.
Like that's probably more important than a balloon, right?
Yeah, like let's just completely eliminate balloons and let's stop doing that. You know, people die from that. And like it's very, very
Sucking in
rare.
helium?
But
Without
people
doubt.
die from it. That's crazy.
Yeah, when I worked at Food Line back in the day, we had a big old helium tank in the back, and every now and then you just walk by it and.
And like how many
Yeah.
balloons have gone up just gone?
Oh, God, yeah,
Like
yeah.
and where they end up.
Listen,
you know.
balloons aren't good for
not
anybody.
good.
Really.
No,
they're
nothing
fun for
is
little
good.
kids to look at and go.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
rubber just ends up just going
Getting
it's
eaten
not
by a
biodegrad-
seagull.
Yeah.
It kills it.
You guys, have we
Balloons
ever
are pissing me off.
talked about the thing that they did in Cleveland, where they released like a record-setting amount of balloons.
Oh
I
no!
think
We did. We
You
did talk
did.
about it
Yeah, I think
because
so.
I remember we did it at our school for like pen pals. We had like
Yeah.
letters attached to them and
I
stuff.
didn't
and-
realize how much you were littering.
yeah, you didn't. No, you're a kid.
mean,
You're like,
really?
"Yeah."
Like the cleanup was insane. Like it was just miserable.
Dude, it's such a bad idea. Who for a second thought like, yeah, let's release a bunch of garbage
because
into the air.
visually it's fun
Yeah,
to see.
visually
like,
it's
look at all these
nice.
balloons going on. But then, yeah, like, the aftermath of that.
You know what's
Yes.
prettier
Tragic.
though, and probably even more dangerous, is those little paper things that have the candle in it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
in
yeah,
the water.
And the
Those
candle
luminaires or
heats the
whatever.
air.
I'm
and
all
it
for
flies
that.
off.
It's bad, but
Oh,
I like it.
Does
the way
that
it looks.
candle not ever land anywhere and just light
Like start a
a
fire.
forest on fire?
burns out?
Okay.
Well, I mean, if it goes up.
Yeah,
You think it get high enough, it just loses oxygen.
yeah, and
But
then
I
it's
guess
all
maybe it starts going
biodegradable.
down by then, I don't know.
I'm sure it's
They're
happened
beautiful
once.
though.
They are.
I really like those.
They're pretty. Put it like let those go near a lake at night.
You getting all romantic on us?
Oh.
I went to visit. Actually, you did too, Simon. You were there.
Where?
We went to visit Absro's family.
Yeah.
And we were on a boat for a while, and his dad was saying I should do more research, but he was saying the intercoastal was kind of a government designed thing so that boats could go from like Maine to Florida without ever having to be in the ocean, which blows my mind that you could do that. You know, that you could come down kind of in the sound and then take a river inlet. And they even have like little canals, little locks and things too. So they can
Intercoastal waterway.
Yep.
yeah, they can raise your boat up so you can get onto another river and kind of be inland for a bit and come back out. They got cruises
Oh,
apparently.
it's huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you could go from like Maine to
I didn't
Florida.
know that. I was surprised to
That-
hear that they had cruises on the intercoastal. Because,
Some of them will take you to the Mississippi and down to Louisiana.
See,
Yeah,
that'd
we'll
be
do the whole
cool
damn
as
circle.
hell, man.
That would be a fun
that
cruise.
would be cool.
I've never heard of that. I mean, I've never heard
Never
of
heard of that.
anyone doing that cruise or
No,
anything.
but it's just like it's
because
a
there are
small
people
cruise.
like double our age that would do that cruise.
okay.
Maybe,
I'll
but
do
it's
it.
but it's also
partiers.
like it's a much smaller cruise. Like you remember like when we were in Germany and you would see those little hotel boats.
On the river, there's a little 3-story
Yeah.
small cruises.
Which they seem like, but you would think. I mean, of course, it would take a lot of time and money, and people would have to care about it. But I'm just surprised that they've not come across this market of a let's not make it for the old folks because it's interesting. It's about entertainment on the water. You have good food, good drink, and you're on the water,
Bunch
and
of
you're going
swingers.
up and down the coast.
Ooh, Neebs Gaming cruise boat.
I mean, what the hell? You would think that there would be something like, yeah, oh, I took a cruise from here to there because that would be a normal thing to do because so many people love the water. So many people like to travel. If I can go to New Orleans on a fucking boat,
Yeah.
I would.
and you can stop at all the towns.
That would be great.
Along the
I
way.
mean, yeah.
just here
Speaking,
north-
speaking as a young person,
I know,
Right?
Thick is
Wait,
like
hold
the,
up, hold up.
the
Let me-
Goldilocks of activities. It's like this one's too old, this one's too young.
Go ahead.
This one's just right.
well, no, but like when I think of like if I want to go near the water and party, I want it to be like a pretty cool destination, not
Orleans.
Maine to like in the intercoastal, because like with cruises, you have places that you stop, or you stop at an island, or you're just on the fucking boat.
Well, you stop
like,
places
and it's
like
a
New
that.
party.
Orleans before that.
Yeah,
point.
New Orleans.
But
New
you
Orleans.
we talked about like Maine to what, Florida?
No, you can do the whole damn
You
circle.
can do Maine.
Yeah.
You can go
do
inland
wherever.
to the Mississippi.
Depending on the size of the boat, though, you've got a lot of bridges to wait for.
I'll be drinking and eating good food.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It'd be really nice if you
I'll be
could
hanging
But
out
they're
and-
expensive.
if you could
That's
skip
time
like-
and gas.
I like it.
Well, they
skipping
can shut off the
Florida
boat.
would be
I'm just saying
great.
it'd be
Yeah.
fun. What you trying to I would enjoy it. Nope. The gas, the time, the bridges.
I think it'd be fun. I mean, just
The old people.
I'm
Yep.
not saying. I mean, I personally probably rather take a 4-day cruise, maybe to the Bahamas or somewhere nicer than the Bahamas. But I think it's an option, and I'm surprised that there isn't a commercial thing out there that's cooler.
Yeah.
At least
I'm
for-
hearing this from his dad. He may be full of crap.
He might be.
could be
He might be. Was he
Maybe.
drunk?
most of the weekend. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Absro's uncle is the one that really lets loose.
My uncle, his lady was out of town, and it was his best friend's 60th birthday.
Oh boy.
They partied.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
And,
they did.
Yeah, they were partying hard.
They love metal.
Yes,
you guys
they
got
do.
to listen to some good music.
Well,
I can only take so much of that.
What?
Very-
What kind? Who was he?
well, first we listened to what Dream Theater.
Dream
well, It
Theater.
all started. Well, it was crazy because we were on it was on the porch, and he was like, "Man, you got to hear this song." Help me out, Neebs.
Metal Church
Metal
by
Church.
Metal
by
Church.
Metal Church.
Oh yeah, Metal Church has a song called Metal Church,
Yeah.
which is great.
And it was
better
like, you
make
guys
that
got to
one.
hear this song. So we all went in to hear this. And then I think whatever was in his seat, like in his player, started playing.
Dream
It was like,
Theater.
oh, wait, you got to hear this. And like we heard a Dream Theater song. And then he was like, wait, you guys need to see Dream Theater
Oh,
live.
man.
He
Oh,
went
God.
upstairs and got a CD.
Oh,
brought it,
shit.
And then
Man.
put in live Dream Theater, which I will say a lot of
Made-
that was entertaining.
It made it much
Oh,
more
hell yeah.
entertaining because
Yes.
you got to see what goes, gets put into
The
putting
musicians
this
in Dream
music.
Theater are great. Lead singer's like, you guys could probably lose the lead singer of this band, and you guys would be awesome. But so we watched Dream Theater for a bit, and then he was like, you guys got to see Megadeth. And he puts on Megadeth, and it's like, what, Dave Mustaine. Yep. They were the worst live band I think I've ever seen. Like, well, that was a video, but I mean, every member of the band was just standing still.
He doesn't pull off the long hair very well.
No.
He's a weird dude.
It
It
was
is weird,
It was
but
just
hope he gets his cancer taken care of.
Yeah, of course, but
And a
yeah, but
haircut.
Megadeth itself,
Yeah,
like
okay.
at least that performance we watched there was no energy to it. And then after one or two Megadeth songs, he puts in a Metallica DVD, and then just polar opposite because Metallica comes on stage
Oh,
and they
yeah.
are just like, we're going. And all those guys like just had crazy energy.
I was excited when he put Metallica in. It's like, okay, I know more of these songs.
Yeah.
He didn't play any of the songs I knew.
I didn't know any of the other shit either.
Slayer, for as heavy as shit as they played, their singer, I forget his name.
Tom Araya. Yeah.
He is a stand in one place
Yep.
guitarist, doesn't move at all.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
And they're playing like the deathiest stuff, like for that time especially.
Yeah.
But it is weird. The lack of movement in that kind of a music is just.
yeah, because the music is so high energy.
Yeah, it's
and
really.
then the guy.
I'm gonna stay
standing
right
there.
here and not even address the rhythm with my soul.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay down for one song.
Yeah, exactly. It's just interesting.
But it was a fun night. But yeah, it was a lot of metal. I think
I found
it's
it
sobered
kinda
me up,
weird,
man.
though. Yeah, so,
It
yeah.
was, it was because that was the thing. It was kind of like, yeah.
As soon as the metal came out,
Because I remember we go in
Dream
there. I'm
Theater's
thinking
good for that.
This is gonna be a
Yeah.
quick thing, and then
No,
it was
it
just
turned
like,
in-
oh, not only was it like we're listening to the music, we're listening to the music at volume like fucking 13.
That's-
Like,
yeah.
that's
because
what's
they
funny
can't way
to me.
over.
What's
Huh?
funny to me, it was like, I was like, do they do this often? Like, they invite their friends over and they all sit quietly
When they're
and
really
just listen to
drunk.
metal?
Oh yeah.
probably.
Oh
At
no,
the
listen,
end of the
like
night.
Like, I wouldn't need you guys at my house for that. I'd go, come over when we're going to talk.
Yeah.
If I'm listening to
no,
music,
it's,
I don't,
it's
I don't
what
need you
they
there.
it's what they enjoy. It's and I agree.
Sit
It's
quietly
like-
in a room and listen to music with your friends.
Yeah,
Some
well, it's
people
not quietly.
really want to hog a playlist, like become the DJ of a
Yeah.
certain situation, like it's all their music. I don't
Yeah,
know,
it's
that's a little
weird.
selfish, man.
Yeah.
Very selfish.
Hey, this might be the lesson, though, because maybe some people don't know this lesson. If you're wanting to show something off, just show it off for a minute or two.
Yeah.
Even if, like
Right.
us, like we're filmmakers. If you've got a collection of movies you've made, like, hey, I made this. You want to watch it? You don't. Either way. Or show them one and be done.
What I've enjoyed with in the past, like I've done this many nights, like just if someone's hanging out with me and there's like one song in your head, you like pull up the YouTube video or whatever, and then you just back and forth, and it's just like
Yeah.
every song
Yeah.
like sparks like, ooh, I want this next after this song, and that's fun, like sharing that bouncing around, and then you
Yeah.
get to
If you're bouncing, yeah.
if you're bouncing, and then everyone's part of it, and you all get to maybe hear new stuff that you might not have heard.
Yeah, that's
no,
what I
it's
enjoy.
great to
And I
mix
and
it
I
up.
have done that with my
Yeah.
uncle a few times. Like last time I was over there before with you guys, we were doing the same thing. He was like, "Oh, you got to hear this metal song." We heard it. I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." And then I'm like, "You know the game Doom, right? Have you heard the Doom soundtrack for the new one?"
Oh, nice,
And I
yeah.
pulled that up, and he was
Yeah.
just like, "Fuck yeah," because he's a metal guy.
Yeah.
and he had never heard that. But yeah, got right into
It's
it.
like musical ping pong. It's
yeah,
fun.
but yeah, I agree with you. When you can bounce back and forth,
Yeah.
like you suggest a song, you suggest something.
It always sparks new shit in your
Yeah,
head. It's
that's
he,
fun. to
he
do.
wasn't having it that night.
No,
Well,
yeah,
that's-
No, he was like, no, this is it. You were even saying like, oh,
There was
asking
one
for
song,
one song
on the
over
DVD
and over.
that he was playing. I was like, I think I know this one. Play that one. And he's like, well, that's at the end.
He
That's
was,
at the end.
he was
We're
too.
gonna
He
wait
was
till
too
we get to
wasted.
it.
He didn't give
Yeah,
a
I don't want
shit.
to. I don't want to fast forward this and ruin the CD.
yeah,
Yeah.
You got to experience the.
No, yeah, that would happen. He's like, yeah, let me see if I can get to the song, and then he would hit a track. It's like,
Oh, that's a
This-
drum
oh, you
solo.
You gotta hear this.
You gotta hear drum solo.
Oh boy, I wasn't even there. I'm annoyed right now.
but even the metal stuff, like a lot. I mean, I like a lot of aspects to a lot of different music, especially seeing them. But I'll usually find something, even if it's a type of music I don't like. I'll find something I like about it, which is nice.
Two things I liked most about that metal experience. One, in Dream Theater, when they cut to the drummer who had about 6,000 drums.
Oh,
right?
yeah, he's got a kit.
That's
Right.
Mike Portnoy.
When
got
they
quite a
cut to
kit.
him, there's a guy just sitting on the floor, just waiting for the thing to be over. So he's always in the shot, just sitting there waiting.
Yeah, with like no expression on his
Yeah.
face.
I liked that. And the second thing I liked was Megadeth.
How bad it was.
No, when we were watching that, I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, wait a minute. I know that building. It was at the Palladium
Oh really?
where we went to EA
yeah.
Play.
Ah, cool.
That's right. There you go. Well, good.
So yeah, Neebs liked the venue.
Yeah.
See,
were
as much
playing.
as you guys probably say, "Oh, Vic would have loved this," I wouldn't have.
Yeah, no,
because I don't like sitting around just like having somebody. Now you got to hear this song. Now
No.
you got to hear
You
this
wouldn't have
song. It's
loved
like
it.
I like
No,
listening
it-
to
it
music.
I
would,
like your uncle. I like your uncle.
Yeah,
a
oh,
lot.
I love
His
him.
buddy
Love
was
my
great,
uncle, of
but that part of it was just like, oh, okay.
But you might have been the
But
one be
Timber-
like, oh, let me show you this next. You might like this.
I don't
No,
know
but
because
we're not
Someone
I think
needed to.
I think in the setting,
Yeah.
because out there on the water, it's not. I don't want to listen to metal.
You
out
would have been
there.
doing ABBA.
Little ABBA
No
on the water.
ABBA either.
Yeah, let's do some
No, I'm
ABBA.
just messing
I
with
mean,
you.
yeah, just some.
Yeah. No, we should
Just something not.
went back outside and
Yeah,
enjoyed,
no, yeah,
enjoyed
yeah,
the
we
night
should.
air.
That'd be
Yeah,
my suggestion.
I feel like just talking out there is probably the best thing.
It is the
with
best.
Yeah,
And some
yeah.
light
just
stuff
relaxing
in
on
the
the porch.
background.
Light, happy shit in the back, like
Yeah,
something,
just
you know.
whatever.
Yeah, little reggae.
It was their end of the night. They were
Unless
already
they're
wasted.
white
They were in the
yeah.
zone.
people.
They were gone.
They were in the zone, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Guys, you coming over? Great. If you don't like it, get the hell out."
Yeah.
It was funny when we got there though, because it was dark and late,
Oh, right.
and we go and we walk up on the back porch, and Abstro's looking in the back window,
Yeah.
and then like, where are they? I don't see them anywhere. And they were like sitting on the porch quietly in the dark.
They were laughing hysterically.
They should have scared us. See, that'd have been funny.
They didn't
See,
do
that was a
shit?
good
That'd be a
prank,
good
Simon.
prank.
But what was funny was, to me, was then you just hear them just drunk laughing, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, and they're like maybe 15 feet away, and they think it's the most hysterical thing that we didn't see them because they're so drunk that they don't realize it's very easy to not see them.
But you can hear them
But-
easily.
But they were quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
thought
were
you said
really
they were
quiet.
loud.
we
No,
walked
they were
up.
very sneaky.
they were
and then
sitting
they
in the dark?
laughed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
over
they
to
were
the
sitting
side
in
in
the
the
dark.
corner, and we couldn't see them. It was.
Did they do that on purpose?
Yeah.
I think they saw us walking up, and
Oh,
they're
they
like,
cut
"Let's
the
be
lights
quiet." No,
Yeah.
the lights were already out.
Okay.
They were just
Lights were out on the porch. There were a couple lights on inside.
Well, they were making out. And they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would have been a great time to scare us. Mm-hmm. Let me tell another prank I thought was funny. I didn't do this one, but it was brilliant. I was in Arizona, I was working a meeting at this hotel, and there were ducks everywhere. And one of the ladies that I was working with, she kept feeding the ducks peanuts. And we said, I don't think ducks eat peanuts, so maybe don't feed them those.
Right.
Anyway, she wouldn't listen. So a day or two goes by, and we had someone from the hotel when this lady wasn't around. We said, hey, can you help us out? Can you come into the room and say, you're finding a bunch of dead ducks around? Have we heard anything?
That's good.
So the manager of the meeting, or whatever, came and did that
Yeah.
in the office when everybody's sitting around working, and you just see her eyes get big, and she's
Yeah.
like, didn't turn around, didn't say anything. You just see the panic on her face. Good prank.
Okay.
That's a really good one.
The reason why that's a good prank is when somebody tells you that that's probably not good for them unless they know for a fact that it's okay.
Yeah.
She deserved the prank.
She deserved it.
But here's the thing. I never let a joke go too long.
Doesn't matter.
As soon as you see the panic, you go, okay, I'm just joking.
You didn't. When you drove around that day, and as soon as you saw that panic, or did you let it sit for 15, like a minute?
A minute, maybe.
Yeah, that's a lot of panic.
Yeah, that's a lifetime to someone.
Such a shitty thing.
Foreigner whose ride just left them.
When I worked at the TV
Listen-
station. Oh, go ahead.
Ducks don't digest nuts and large seeds well.
Interesting.
Nuts and seeds can also cause choking or get stuck in the crop since ducks swallow their food whole.
Obviously.
If you do feed nuts or seeds to your ducks, they should be ground first.
Listen, I don't think ducks eat bread either. I
No,
think
it's not good for
people think that's their natural diet.
Oh yeah,
But
they
it's
do.
not.
They love sunbeam bread. Is that it?
They love Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah.
Didn't you send me a picture one time of like it was like two people fucking, but there was like outside and there's a duck behind them, and it's like, so I'm guessing you don't have any bread or something. That was the caption. You said that. That was like hysterical.
I want to have to find that. I'll show it to everybody
Yeah.
if you're listening. Try to watch the
It's
video.
not on this phone. I know
No,
that.
I'll
I've
find it
gotta-
on the winterwebs.
Yeah, you
I'll
will.
find
I'll
that.
bet you will.
I've got a good visual already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a
pretty
really
sure-
easy visual.
Pretty sure if you Google couple having sex with duck looking,
You'll
it'll
find
come
it,
up.
yeah.
No bread.
No bread.
You're gonna get some weird ads for the next week, but
That's true.
It's
I'll
the
do-
risk we all take.
I used the computer here.
See, I hate that lady now.
She was not a bet. She just didn't know.
Some people
better.
are just but some people are just stubborn. Like I could see myself doing something stupid like that just because let's just say I did it when I was a kid. And I was just like,
kid.
okay, I know. And some people carry stupid kid things into adulthood. I'm sure I've done it. But when somebody says, hey, maybe I don't think that's good for them, that's when you go, oh, shit.
But see, I tell you
Let her
things
stop.
that are right all the time, and you're like, you don't know Neebs.
There's a lot of things
Same
you tell
thing.
me that are wrong. A lot of things
Well,
because you think you know.
I'd like to see a list of those things.
Well, I'd like to see somewhere in a book where it says Neebs is right when this happens, just like the duck thing with the
I'm
digestive stuff.
gonna start a list.
Well, then there you go.
Okay,
Start a list and put it on the web, on the World Wide Web.
that's a good HTTP.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
What do you think?
This has been fun.
It
Has it?
been.
The best.
Yeah. Yeah.
This,
Should do this
this
more
was our
often.
best to date.
It's our best prank.
Yeah. This isn't even a podcast. Gotcha.
Anything left though at the Minecraft end?
No, I just hope they enjoyed it. I mean, we haven't.
Did you enjoy it?
I really enjoy playing that game.
It was fun to get back in person, like more fun than I expected.
Yeah. That moment you came into my
Oh, I
house
know.
with
Yeah.
20 zombies
I know.
behind you.
Seeing that footage, like seeing them cut that was
like
that
a
was
death
a pleasure.
fight.
And that was genuinely just, funny because we had, we were just, that game's hard now. I don't remember it being that hard when we played
Yeah.
first.
See,
At
I,
nighttime,
Yep.
like, holy crap, they throw it all at you.
I don't trust Ada either. I feel like at times he will take liberties and create. I don't know.
More
Scenarios?
drama.
He
No,
might.
he
I mean, he
does.
has.
I feel like he would let us know after a recording if he did that.
I want it to be hard though.
No,
Yeah,
I do
I
too.
like that. I
Well,
like the
no,
challenge of it.
I think it's great, and that's one of the things that like it's been fun to hear you die. It's been fun to hear you kind of like bitch, and then I mean, but it's good because it's nice that this kid game. It's hard. The master has not mastered it yet,
So
and I'm waiting.
Here's the thing, is that I would have never died had my monitor not been too loud, because Neebs was like, hey, your monitor's a little loud. And I was like,
It was
"Oh,
loud, though."
I'm pretty safe. I'll just turn it down. And I should have known that the only way that I was going to get attacked was to go into the menus of my monitor and turn it down. And I'm like mashing buttons. The monitor goes off. And I'm like, no, I had armor. I had everything so much faster than everybody. And I'm like, shit.
So that's
All
why
right.
you died.
Yeah.
That's
I
the only. Okay.
No, but then it was like a snowball effect because I was trying to get back to where
right.
we were.
You were angry. You were impatient. You were making dumb mistakes, and you were getting killed.
Yeah, but
And I
that
died.
that first death.
Yeah, the first one. Once you die, you're kind of. It's a
at
snowball.
nighttime? Yeah.
Yeah, because I died because someone dug a giant hole in the middle of our yard and left it there for me to fall into.
Yeah.
So dark out there.
Yeah.
How many zombies did I have following me? I wonder.
All of them.
Like
Yeah.
15.
There were like
Everyone.
15, and that's not an exaggeration.
Yeah, and that's
No,
a
yeah.
fun joke, isn't it? To bring 15 zombies into somebody's house.
Hilarious.
I didn't see.
Yeah.
I saw maybe 2 of them as I passed. It was
Oh,
so dark.
I had such a good plan. I was like, it's nighttime. I'm just going to get up in this ladder. I'm going to put myself in a corner. Nothing's going to touch me until morning because
Hey,
we don't have
guys.
bed yet. So I'm fine.
Yeah.
Here comes Duralius.
Oh,
with a
come in, watch some Metal Church.
pile of zombies
Yeah.
behind him.
Dream
That was
theater.
wonderful.
Oh boy.
But that first recording, there was a lot of funny moments
I'm just-
in that.
Tolerating it at this point,
Oh, I love
and
it.
I'm trying
I
to.
love it.
You're
Here,
such a
the-
big boy.
I am a big boy. But I think the thing that I want to do, I like exploring a little bit more than just settling down and building something big. But I want to like go to a biome, build a little something, explore like a point of interest or a dungeon or something, and then move on. Like a little bit of a
lot to
nomad.
see. Lot to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of new stuff in there. Like I know we haven't faced them yet, but like there are these evil villagers that kind of roam around the world. They have like evil villager bases that we can attack. And
Well,
things
I
like
got
that.
I got a bit of a crash course from the girls.
From your daughters.
Yeah, like told me
Kyle
about the
and what's her
drowns.
name?
Yeah.
The what?
Kyle, the drowns. They're like zombies, and they can have tridents. They're in the water.
In the water.
Yeah,
Zombie.
they got water zombies now.
Water zombies.
Better
Like
watch out.
underwater.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love
And
it.
above, they can be above the water
Okay.
as well. And then there's some. Yeah, I have to.
Don't spoil it. I want
yeah.
to find
Okay.
out.
Okay. I won't say anything.
All right.
It's a whole new game from when we played.
Yeah, it is.
So that's what's exciting about it to me. It's the same game, but it's different.
Yes.
Now, even though I'm not a huge fan of it, the next song is a Minecraft song.
Great song too.
And it's yeah.
Yeah, this is a fun one.
I like
Yeah.
it a lot.
Yeah,
It's very fun.
It's
silly.
hard to get out of your head. So,
That's a good sign.
well, sometimes not, because when I hear like the song Love Shack, it's in my head for at least 3 years.
This might
I
replace
love Shack.
Monster Mash in the Monster Mash Challenge.
yeah, because
Even though you can't replace Monster Mash.
no,
in
no,
Monster
but,
Mash.
Of course, of course.
yeah, you try our Neebs Minecraft song challenge where you've got to make love to Neebs singing the song.
And I could do
In
that.
your
ears.
Easy.
Yeah.
I could do that.
I do it all the time.
Do it by do it by a
Live.
duck pond.
Yeah, that's it. You'd never think that Neebs was into that, but he is.
Yeah, right. Can you come over and sing me and my lady a song while we make love?
All right. Well, hey, thank you
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
for watching, listening. Some people watch. Some people just sit there and they watch.
The footage that
They watch the footage that's
And
there.
don't listen.
Some-
They mute this. Yeah, they mute the volume though.
Right,
Some
I
people
wouldn't
just
listen to this.
some people
but then
just watch.
I'll put in little like quick little shots of like random things.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Subliminal
Sure.
messages.
Yeah.
Like to eat
Like
sandwiches.
that duck meme.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. So thanks, and for all of you that watch, you're lucky.
We'll see you next time.
All right.
Pictured it too.
I don't even know what you're laughing at, but okay.